Hello everybody, it's the Raven Knight here, coming at you with a quick update video. Not a lot to talk about today, but I want to get it out of the way, so let's just jump right into the good stuff. Okay, so first of all, Highlander Heroes in History is the next video coming out, and I'm hoping to get it out either later today or sometime tomorrow. I'm sorry that it's taken this long to get it out, but things have come up that I couldn't control or things that I needed to take care of first, and so it's taking a bit longer than I'd like. But the good news is I've got the script recorded. I just need to get the gameplay footage. I need to edit the video. If I really work on it and throw my full effort into it, I should have it done in no time. So be patient, guys. I promise I am working on it. Okay, next point. Okay, so released it last night, and it has kind of exploded since releasing it. The Nike response video. So for those who haven't watched it yet, last night me and my brother saw this commercial from Nike called The Greatest Dynasty Ever, which was basically about the women's Olympic basketball team and their 7 consecutive gold medals in the Olympics, which they've started since 1996 all the way up till now. And don't get me wrong, that is a huge and awesome, successful story. You know, that's great. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of America. Yeah, that's great. But I took great issue with the goal of the ad. It wasn't just to praise the American team. It was to tear down others. My one regret in making that video, now that I'm calm now and really able to think about it with a clear head, my one regret is how angry I got. I should have been more calm. I feel, because when I read over the comments, a lot of people, even though they're positive, are saying that I definitely showed anger, and I feel a little bit bad about that. I don't want to be an angry guy. I don't want to lose my mind over everything. That's why whenever I do a response video like this, I try to let myself calm down before I make a video. In this case, I did not. I wanted to get on it quick and just make it because me and my brother were both fuming, so that's my one regret. I should have been a bit more calm. I have no hatred towards Nike or its shoes, only the inappropriate message being portrayed. Here's the thing. It's fine, like I said, to be proud of your female sports team for their accomplishments, but not at the expense of other people and their own accomplishments, because doing so only divides people further and doesn't make your side look any better. Throughout the video, there was this smug attitude that, you know, this one basketball team puts every other male basketball team, football team and baseball team to shame just because they have such a good win streak. So all those other male teams that you like, they're just put to shame by this female team. Our history is just patriarchy. It's drama. It's boring. It's not worth talking about. Just done with that crap. Because we need to talk about women and women of color, gay women, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, look, if you want to praise the accomplishments of your team, do so. Leave everything else out the door. As I said in the video, this could have been a great opportunity to talk about America, the unity of America, how important it is that we stand together as Americans, because in the Olympics right now, our American teams, male and female, are making some really great victories. And if you want to talk about how awesome it is that the women's Olympic basketball team is doing so well, you go right ahead. But you chose to phrase this, Nike, as a jab at history and a jab at men's sports. And that did not make your ad look better. In fact, it made a lot of people very angry. And I will say this, people have been warning me the video could be taken down. If the video is taken down for whatever reason, I will find another website to upload it. This is something that I feel passionately about. I feel like people need to see it. I will let you know if that happens. But right now, I am hoping that the copyright protection laws will be kept in place. So there is that. I'm done talking about the Nike response video. We're going to leave it alone. If y'all want to keep watching it and enjoying it, you do so. I'm done with it. Okay, so more on a personal note, still between jobs and financially unstable. This is my last week of work, I believe. After this week, I believe I will be leaving and not coming back because, you know, the 2-week notice thing. But they're working me like a dog, having me close almost every night. If y'all want to help support me and help me out, I'd really appreciate it. You can either subscribe to the channel or watch through the ads that play on the video, or just go to my Teespring page and You know, there's some pretty cool merchandise there that you can get. Got some really cool stuff for you to look at. Feel free to browse. Love for you to purchase something that would really help me out, especially since I pay quite a bit in rent each month, and there's still other stuff like bills and things that need to be paid. So anything you can offer would be great. I won't beg, but it would really help out the channel. All right, and next point. Since my last update video, we hit 13,000 subs. That is really awesome. I'm so proud that we've hit 13,000 subs. That's such a good milestone. And when we hit 14,000, we will do a For Honor fashion contest kind of thing. We will do something like that. That'll be a lot of fun, I think. So 13,000. Thank you guys so much for getting me here. This is great. All right, so now let's talk about something else. Some people have been asking me lately to bring back the Assassin's Creed Graded series. Well, the reason it ended was because I didn't think anyone was that interested in it. But if y'all are really that interested, I'd be more than happy to bring it back. So me and my brother will pull out our old Assassin's Creed games, give them a play, and we will grade them again. So sounds like fun. Look forward to that. And speaking of my brother, he needs a bit of a break. He made the Stormcloak video and is currently working on the Imperial video. And he's been hard at work on this series for a while. He needs a bit of a break, guys. He's been working so hard, and it's been a long trek for him. He does want to get it done, but he's been doing nothing but Skyrim and Skyrim research lately. I think he needs a bit of a break, so bear with him as he takes some time off to play other games and do some other stuff. Okay? Okay. All right, and last but not least, it's story sharing time. And today I'm going to talk about one of my biggest and most popular stories that I wrote. I might have talked about this. I don't think I have, but I'll talk about it anyway, is Monster Club. Now, Monster Club was a story I wrote a long time ago. I had this friend who was a very good artist named Mika, and she actually, she and I were brainstorming ideas for stories or long-running stories, and she said, what if you had a human who was living with a bunch of vampires? And I said, I don't know. That doesn't sound that good. That sounds like something out of Twilight. So we changed it up. We said, okay, instead of just vampires, what if it was a plethora or menagerie of monster people? And so we created the story. Basically, the story follows this young boy named Abraham Singer. Orphaned, doesn't, in between foster homes, doesn't enjoy where he is, recently ran away from an abusive one, wanders his way through the woods until he stumbles across this cabin in the woods. And when he goes in, he discovers that it is home to a bunch of monster people, including a vampire, a mermaid, a werewolf, a mummy, a lamia, a Drider, and others. Now, while he's with them at first, the club is a little suspect of him, like, should we let him stay with us? He's a human. But they eventually decide to let him stay because if he can survive and live among monsters and, you know, thrive, then it would prove that perhaps monsters could eventually come out of hiding and live among people too. While all this is going on, though, there is an organization that is after the Monster Club to try to wipe them out for their own reasons. And it becomes a bit of an adventure slash romance slash almost a bit of a commentary story. There's a lot there that I really enjoyed working on. It's one of my longest running stories. I've finished it. I finished the story, which is good, and you can read the full thing. I'll leave a link to the story in the description. But it also has more to it than that because it has little short comics made about it, and there is a downloadable visual novel that you can play. What happened was I have another friend from the Philippines who is very into graphic design and graphic art, and she wanted to try her hand at making a visual novel. And so she asked me if she could use the Monster Club characters to do it. And I said, let me write you an original story for the Monster Club, like a sort of a spin-off story, and you can use that. And she agreed to it, and so we created a Monster Club visual novel. I wrote the script, she did everything else. She made the art, she made the animations, she made the action, she did everything. And it was released. It's 100% free. You don't have to pay for it because it was kind of a trial and error kind of thing, but I highly recommend you check it out if you're interested. It's not a long play. I think you can get through in about 2 hours. And yeah, I really love the Monster Club. I loved working on it. It's kind of a hit and miss in some areas, but I think it came out very, very well. I hope y'all will give it a look and let me know what you think. All right, guys, that about wraps everything up. Thank you so much for watching today. I promise I will be doing the Highlander video soon, and I got a lot more videos lined up. It's gonna be good. Really looking forward to it. I hope y'all weren't too upset with the Nike video. I know that I got super angry. Again, I apologize for that, but I don't apologize for my points. I believe that what I had to say was important, and I believe that in any instances, it's fine and even encouraged to be proud of our teams and the people we admire, but don't tear down others and our history just to build your own up, because then I have to wonder how great are the accomplishments of your perceived team when you must tear down others to prop the team up. Don't besmirch your team. Alright guys, thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like to let me know you enjoyed the video, and comment down below with your thoughts, your opinions, your questions, and I'll try to read them all when I can. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.